a bit of an interesting idea for us, and you'll have to follow me because it sounds a little crazy. I was reading the paper this morning, and they ran this story about painted knees. And I know it sounds like crazy, like a design on the knee. And, I thought about it, and, you like to dance, your skirt comes up a little, your stockings are rolled down, we've rouged our knees before. But imagine you have a full design on the knee. See, this is why we're friends. You understand the same crazy that I understand. I knew you'd be interested. Listen, I may have already been prepared. I already got colors on my palette, so we're ready. Is there anything in particular? Well, I know I just introduced it to you. Let it wash over you. Let you really think about it. I was thinking maybe flowers, something simple to start, and then we can maybe go something crazier once we've mastered it. Yeah. What don't I see here? I mean, I was thinking I could do me first, and we could paint, and then once I'll be the guinea pig, and then I can paint on yours. Does that sound okay? Okay. Why don't we start? I'll mix these up, and we'll do some flowers, and then after that, we can do yours. Okay. Actually, wait a minute. I have an even better idea. What if I did a bee? Because it's like the bee's knees. Exactly. I know. I just blew my own mind there. Okay, wait. Let me see if I can do a good bee. Maybe I could have two bees. Let me see. Do some yellow. Okay, I'm not really... You're gonna have to tell me if this looks good from your angle. Because, it looks good from mine. I'm gonna do two bees. And if you like the bees, we could do them on you as well. I think I have a black paint as well, so we can outline them in the black. Because yellow, I'm realizing, is not like a particularly great choice for my skin tone. Kind of just doesn't blend in, but it doesn't necessarily pop. Okay, so then I have my bees. Maybe I can make them a little bigger. Hey, they're supposed to stand out. They're not supposed to be very, necessarily, this isn't a very understated look, I suppose you could say. Perfect. Okay. We have some bees. And then take I have to give them wings. Well, should I do the black first? Well, I don't want you to be sitting here forever while I wait for these to dry. There we go. We have a little wing here, and then we can put a wing on this one as well. Perfect. Then we will, accidentally dip that one in the wrong paint. Have to be careful. Don't have a very large room for us to mess around in. What if we did little, dots? For them to be, flying. I know, I wish I had a smaller brush. Unfortunately, this is my smallest brush. There we go. Now it's like the bee's trail. What do you think? It's kind of cute, right? Listen, if you don't like it, we can do whatever you want on your knees. Okay, let me just give them some stripes. It's a bit of a struggle because it's still a teensy bit wet, the yellow. I'm not trying to get these too yellow. What are you thinking for your design? Do you want a bee? Well, do you want to do a flower? I know I suggested flowers originally, but then I got, distracted by the bees. I guess I kind of did his eye the wrong way. Well, it's fine. We'll have the other one going in the other direction. Yes. Is the paint safe? Well, I'm certainly fine. I think you should be fine as well. Boom. What do you think? It's the bee's knees. It's the newest trend in bee technology. Isn't it cute? Okay, let me see. Do you want me to do yours next? The bee is a little too literal for you. I understand. No, it's fine. Be honest. I appreciate it. What are you thinking? You want like a flower, like a blue flower. Okay. We can do blue. Let me just get one of my smaller brushes. I don't feel like washing any of these off, so I'll just get a new brush. We could do like light flowers, like light blue. I mean, it matches your dress. I'll do that. Or we could do purple. I don't know if I can make purple. Yeah, let's do light blue. Keep it simple. Okay. Let me use the bigger brush, and then we'll use the smaller one for the details. Let me see. I really hope the Clyde is at the party. Oh, come on, don't talk about him like that. You know you wish he's there too. I don't know. He's been really weird the whole week. And then acting like I'm the weird one when I see him. He came into the department store the other day. Isn't that insane? He knows I work there. I really don't understand him. He's gonna act like that. I don't understand it. You take a girl out dancing, He sees a little bit of knee. He'll never see these knees, though. The bee's knees. He's not worth it. Whatever. What can you do? And he goes in there, has the nerve to be like, I'm not allowed to shop at one of the biggest stores in the city anymore because you work here. No, you're not allowed to. And that's a risk that you take when you mess with a modern woman. Anyways, this is the blue I have. Do you like this one, or do you want it a little more like turquoisey, a little more teal? Yeah, let's add a little bit of yellow. See what happens. Maybe get a little more that teal action. Anyways, I just thought it was absolutely ridiculous. I mean, can you imagine? Like, I don't know. I just hope he's not there tonight because I cannot deal with him. He's ridiculous. Absolutely. Oh, shoot. I don't know if I like this color I made. What do you think? It looks kind of the same. Well, it's because it's on the tip of the brush. You can hardly see it. Wait, let me mix some more. Listen, no. You're going to like it. Don't worry. Do you see that? It's like more green. Maybe we should make it lighter. I think that's the trick. How about you? Are you and Michael still talking? Or are you out of that phase? Oh, thank God. I don't want to say it, but he's a total bore. I mean, absolutely. And when he came to my party late, that's how I knew. Because arriving fashionably late, of course, is correct in most circumstances, but not at your not when you're trying to, get with this girl and you're going to her best friend's party. I mean, it's just rude. And then he comes empty-handed. I mean, what is that even about? I mean, of course, we had plenty of drinks, I would supply, but I just don't understand it. Let me add a little bit of this red. I don't know what it'll do, but maybe it'll do something interesting. I take that back. I didn't do anything interesting. Okay, let me just see. I like that a lot, actually. What do you think? Knee time? Okay, come here. Come here. Give me that knee. We're gonna make it. Let me just wipe this off your knee really quick. Make sure there's no dust on your knee. Perfect. Okay. Nice and clean. Let me see. Just get this on. Make this into a little flower for you. Are we thinking like a chrysanthemum, hibiscus, a bluebell, a lily? We'll go a daisy, a sunflower. We'll go daisy. Go daisy. I feel very daisy. Anyways. Yeah. And then there was that guy from the party last week. Thank God I used a fake name with him. Don't even need him ever seeing me ever again. Honestly, I wish I had worn a wig. But what can you do? And you know what's weird about Clyde? I found out. I'm sorry, I'll keep painting. You know what? I did the outside in this darker, well, it's not dark, it's light colored, but I was thinking I'll mix it with a little bit more white and we'll do it in the middle so it kind of like comes out, you know what I mean? Bit of a gradient effect. Anyways, I find out that he was lying about his family having money. And listen, if you're a working guy, that's fine. But if I'm gonna be with a working guy, I have to like you more than that. Because if you're annoying and you have no money, you have nothing to offer. You know, girls gotta make her way up in this world. Okay, let me just get that. Okay, now it's a gorgeous little gradient. And now, you know what I should do? Well, I guess we were doing a lily and not hibiscus. I was gonna put little dots in the middle. Or we could do in the middle, I'll just use this yellow and we'll do a little dot in the middle. Okay. Perfect. And you know what else we could do? We could get a green and I could do little vines around it. Yeah? Okay. That sounds really cute actually. Anyways, I think he's a total bore and he's yesterday's news. But what can you do? Can't control any of these boys. They're a real mess, you know that? Get some of this blue. Make a little green. Just a little green. I like this green actually. It's a good shade. Actually, I kind of wish I'd done a little less yellow. Actually, no. Let me add a little bit more blue. Just so it complements the color, the blues that you have. I don't want a super yellowy green, because that would just look inappropriate. What do you think? You want a little more yellow, or do you think that's good? I know this is covered in yellow, just focus on the tip. Okay. Let me just add these down at the bottom. I'm gonna make it a nice little swirl for you. It's gonna be really cute, don't worry. But anyways, I'm hopeful for tonight though. It seems like it'll be, more of a low-key night. I mean, it's Thursday, which is why it's good to try an experimental look before you go out on Friday and everyone really will see you. Okay, perfect. Okay, look down, what do you think? Yeah, I think it'll look perfect. I mean, it's not perfect, but hey, it's under your dress for most of the night, so it's just a little surprise for whoever sees it, you know. Bee. Oh, I love the bees. They really are the bee's knees. Should we do the other knee? What do you think? What if we did like a matching design so then we could like, I don't know, if you get really messed up, you could just like, you know, and you're like on the floor and you're like, you can't see anything. You see my knee, you'll know it's me. Listen, it's a perfectly reasonable idea. Okay, well, you can be that way. I'll do design. You tell me if you want on your knee too. You have a flower. What if we did, I don't know, I want something a little bit less conventional. I did say I'd do a flower. What to do? Perhaps we could do like a big emerald. A big like emerald to show a man that that's what I want. A nice huge ring. A little too literal. Okay, fine. There's nothing wrong with a flower. I do like flowers. What if I did a star? What if I did a moon? Oh, there we go, there we go. Now we're cooking with some gas. Okay, let me see. I need another brush. My smaller brushes. Let me get the yellow. And it'll match my other yellow. And it'll match my dress. So it'll be good. Maybe I should add a little bit of something to this yellow to, you know, give it some dimension or something. I don't know. Remember that art class I took? I think that's how the colors work. Okay, there we go. They also told me that I should never use black when you paint. They're like, that's bad because it ruins the dimension or something. I don't know. I have black here. My bad, but this is just for a little knee art. It's nothing too crazy. Nothing too professional. But yeah, apparently when you use black, it doesn't really mix well with other colors for one, and number two, it kind of, you know, in real life we don't really see a lot of black. We see a lot of like things that are mixed with other colors, and, you know. Anyways, basically it just like adds less dimension. It looks kind of flat. It doesn't look as like shadowy. I don't know. That's what they told me. But as I told you as well, I do own black paint, so I don't fully subscribe to this idea. Okay. Perfect. Almost. Little moon. There we go. And then what if we added, you know what I'll do? Well, I'm gonna do something bad. I'm gonna bust out the black. Don't tell anyone. Gonna get some shadows in there as well. Oh, you know what? I actually, maybe they are right. Maybe I'll do black and I'll mix it with a little bit of blue, so we can have kind of a dynamic shadow or something. Not too much because I do have a black dress and I don't want it to look too crazy. Anyways, that's just colors though. Yeah, I don't think I'm taking another painting class. I'm working on other things now. Well, I took that. I think I'm going to be taking a dance class next. My goal is to get in a Broadway show in the next 2 years. I mean, I've never really danced before, but I don't know. We dance all the time. We dance every weekend, so I feel like it should be pretty transferable, skill-wise. I make perfect sense. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, I should have added like a, you know what I could do? Here's what I can do. I'm gonna take the black, the real black. Don't tell anyone. And I'm gonna, okay. Get ready. He's got a smile. You can kind of see, oh, you can't really see it. Shoot. Wait, let me add an eye. I was gonna add an eyelash. I think that's a really bad idea, actually. Do you see that? Oh, that doesn't look that very good. Thank God. Wait, let me, what can I do to make this better? Making the eye bigger. Oh, that looks even worse. Lord, help me. Anyways. Well, I'll just finish this one up really quickly and then we'll do you. We don't want to run too late, as fashionable as it may be. There we go. That's like a little bit better. I'm fixing it with the yellow so you can really see the smile. Anyways, I think our goal tonight should be to be just a little bit low-key, perhaps a little bit less talked about, as it were. You know, as much as I like to make an impression, I don't want to, well, last night was a little messy, as you know. It wasn't my intention to blow up the way that I did. How was I supposed to know that their table was so easily collapsible when you dance on it? That's really not my business. Listen, I promise you I won't get in any more trouble tonight. Well, unless if the occasion arises for it. Listen, if you want me at your party, you should know that I'm going to bring drama. Well, not drama, but intrigue. Mystery. I'm very mysterious, don't say that. I'm incredibly mysterious. Like you would know. Okay, let me see. Oh, here's my final touch, I think, on my moon. It's not perfect, but again, does it need to be? A little white. You can see. He's kind of got a little, like, smile and a little white dot for his eye. What do you think? You don't like it? I mean, it's not as good as the other one, but it's okay. The bee, we really peaked with the bee, but wait, let me fix his smile a little bit. Don't tell me to stop touching it. It'll be fine, it'll be fine. Maybe I made it worse. No, that's better, that's better. Yay! I have a little moon. What do you think? Do you want to? What if I gave you a sun? And then I could be like the moon, you could be like the sun. Okay, perfect. Oh, that's such a good idea. Okay. Yeah, I think your dress is perfect for tonight. Let me give you some more yellow. Some of this yellowy orange shade I was using. I think your dress is perfect for tonight. I'm glad that you went for a blue. It really, really brings out your eyes. Plus, we kind of contrast. It kind of works for like the whole like sun and moon thing I was talking about. Like you're the sky, and then like I'm like the dark. You know what I mean? Okay. Yellow. Let me paint. Okay. Let me get this sun on you. It's so much easier when I'm doing it on your knee. It's so much easier. Well, I didn't wipe the dust off this one. Hopefully, you don't have dirty knees. You don't seem like you'd have dirty knees. You're welcome. Anyways, let me just get that there. There. And then I'm gonna do the little rays. I'm gonna do like a little swirl. It'll be really cute. And then I'll shade it as well. Don't worry. It won't just be one flat thing. Anyways. Okay. Next little swirl. Okay. Let me just get a little bit more for these swirls. A little bit more for the swirls around the knee. Perfect. And then we will just do the shadows, and then we can finally run out the door. Let me do a little bit more of that little mixing, as I was telling you. Anyways. I'm just glad, I didn't want to say anything, but I'm just glad that, like, Rebecca moved. Not to be rude to her, but I don't know, I was just, like, thinking about her again. You know, the breaks are just so quiet at the store when there's no one yapping your ear off the whole time. I just can't with her. And, I don't even know. She was just she wanted everything I had, which is brains, independence, great sense of humor, and all she had was, well, I'm not trying to be rude. She was just a little I don't know, she was just weird. And she just always wanted everything that I had. And I was like, girl, calm down, because this is a bad look for you. I don't know. What can you say? Okay, let me just go. I'm going to go around the circle. And I'm going to do around the little swirls. So it really stands out, Actually, let me do the whole of my moon too, because I realized I was trying to just do a shadow, but I realized this kind of looks dumb. Like, I'll just do like a little bit, so it's just like stands out a little more. But I don't know. She was never destined for this kind of. There we go. That looks a little bit. Oh, it kind of looks like a banana. Damn it. Anyways, she was never destined for the life that we lead. It looks like a banana. Don't talk about it. I really didn't. It's fine. It's fine. No one will see this. It looks like a banana. I can't look at it. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's not fine, but it's fine. She was never destined for the life that we lead. She would always go on and on about like, oh, like, I don't think I don't look good enough to go, and da-da-da-da. I don't know what her deal is. You just have to go. Who cares what other people are wearing? I mean, if you think that way, you're never gonna like anything that you ever show up to. You know what I mean? She had went to the same store that I did. She could have picked up any of those pieces, but she didn't. She picked up that green rag that she wore to the New Year's Eve party that you saw. That was horrendous. And that she has no one to blame but herself. Because she had the same wage that I did, and that's what she bought. I really don't know. I don't understand it. And she never really did her makeup either. Which is fine for the record. I respect the natural look, but you can't sit there and wonder why everyone else is looking all glamorous. And you show up in an ill-fitting dress and hardly any makeup. It seems like she was shooting herself in the foot, but perhaps I'm being rude. Okay, there we go. And then I'll just get some highlights on there. I was not jealous of her. What is wrong with you? Why would I ever be jealous of her? Oh, look, she was promoted. Seems like. Honestly, I think that it's embarrassing if you really cared about that job at all. The point is to go in, look cute, and leave. Some people are career-minded. Well, she moved, so let's talk about that. Okay, let me just get these highlights on your sun. Okay, perfect. Don't test me. I have the paintbrush. I could ruin your knees in a second. Well, you're wrong. Listen. I don't envy her because she's gone. And look who's still here. Look who's still standing. Still sitting. Who's painting their knees tonight? Not her. She doesn't have that kind of vision. Well, you said what you want. But I know the truth. Anyways, look at your knees. What do you think? Yeah. I know it looks so good. I couldn't. Oh, okay. My banana is questionable, but the bees. Now the bees, they're truly the bee's knees. They look so good. Yeah, and you have to keep your stockings rolled or else you'll ruin the paint. You can borrow one of my garters if you need. Yeah. Just like make sure it's tight enough. There you go. Perfect. Okay. Well, I guess we have to get going. I mean, it's not too far. We can walk. Yeah, we can walk. I mean, as long as there's no one. What time is it? Yeah, I think it'll be fine. It'll be safe. I'm not paying for a car. It's too much. I already paid for the dress. Okay. Well, I better go.